friends, Arlene here, actually George and Arlene here, sitting on our porch in Puerto Rico, and we're just thinking about you back home. We're thinking about our friends at the farmery. And one of the things that George and I were talking about this morning is really the farmery as a business was built for days just like this. So these are the days that you kind of, you're looking at the concern around the coronavirus. I know most of you are not overly concerned about it, but you're paying attention. So the question for me is not necessarily about the virus, but the question is the government overreaction and the really draconian measures that how far will they go, right? So will they quarantine Tuolumne County? Will they make it so the trucks don't come up and down the road? Those are the days that we built this business for. So George and I started the business, took it over from a great beginning from Ann, turned it over to Sarah and Renee, who are doing a fabulous job as well. But really the mindset is about a local community being able to feed itself. That's our primary concern. If the trucks don't come down the road, can you still feed yourself and your family? So I believe that a market has been built that can fulfill those needs. Also, in these times, I want to remind you that you are the light and the hope for people who are in fear, who are not prepared to feed their families. We live in a place where when the snowstorms come and we have to stay at our house for, 2 or 3 days, we can do that. Can you do an extended self-isolation quarantine at home? So for us, here on the island, we felt at a little disadvantage when we first got here because we didn't have the resources that we did before. However, we live in an apartment that has a generator and we have water and he's got good batteries. And so we're okay physically where we live. It doesn't matter if the power goes out. It doesn't matter, whatever. We can survive that. We've also, we've been preppers for a long time. Go back 20 years, go back to Y2K when we started putting rice and beans in buckets. We may or may not still have some of those rice and beans. Not gonna fess to that one. Anyway, you know what I mean. Now is the time you should have the ability to feed your family. I also want you to I want you to think about the elderly that are around you, those that are infirm. I think if you're taking high blood pressure medication, if you have diabetes, if you are a smoker, if you have relatives that get that flu shot every single year, I think they're at a higher risk. I think that we need to care for those amongst us, be concerned, not panic, plan on feeding yourself, you and your own, check on your neighbors, all the things. But this is what a local community does. We take care of ourselves. So I want you to do that. I want you to continue to be the voice of reason in the community. And I want you to have your rice and beans, have your oatmeal, have your nuts, have your whatever, and then continue to shop and buy the local fresh stuff. It's easy enough to do. We kind of miss that here in Puerto Rico. We don't have a one-stop shop. I go to the farmer's market every week and I buy beautiful organic greens there. We can get all of our salad making. We get papaya, we get pineapple, we get bananas, we get avocados, we get root veggies. There's a lot of root veggies, so I'm learning to do more of the root stuff. And then we went to Costco the other day. It's a 2-hour trip for us to get to Costco, so we don't go very often. I think I've been there twice since we've been on the island. I did spend quite a bit because really I wanted to buy our proteins. I wanted to buy some organic chicken. I wanted to buy some grass-fed ground beef. So I did that and I stocked the freezer, and we really could hunker down here. I have all the things that we need to make it. And we have all the things that we need to keep us healthy. We have colloidal silver, we have Four Thieves, we have black seed oil, we have, what are the things that we need? We probably have it. I have essential oils, I have good smart supplements, we have good water, we have good filters, so we're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, we're in this together. Anyway, I just want to say I miss you as a community. I miss the people. It's kind of weird for us to be really anonymous here. Nobody really knows us, and it's a new thing. It's weird, but it's okay. We're getting along. One of the biggest changes for us is we have no children in our house. Zane went back to the farmery to hang out with his Aunt Cindy and to be a baker and a blacksmith and a barista. So if you see my Zane, give him a hug and a kiss from his mama. He'll love it. Zoe is in Hawaii. She has a good job. She's got a place to live. She's enjoying herself. My oldest, Zach, and his wife Casey, and the granddaughter AJ, Rory. They do live in Washington, near Seattle, but far enough away that they're isolated enough. I have no worries for them. They're young and healthy, and this is not a disease of the young and healthy. This is a disease of the old, the infirm, the immunocompromised, and so I think we're going to be okay. I think a lot of people are going to get the coronavirus, just like a lot of people get the influenza. A lot of people have, whatever. I want you to be concerned and practical and prepared, but don't panic. There's no reason to panic at all. Okay? Anyway, I love you. I miss you. Lord bless you. I hope your day is amazing.